One of the great challenges we find is how do you integrate music time with core subject and core curriculum. You only have so many instructional minutes in a day, and if you put something on the plate, do you have to take something off, or how do you make it work? And I find with music that that word of integrating is so important, that it's not necessarily replacing, but is there a way you can say that in the music time they're taking can serve as a function of math, or can serve as a function of maybe even language arts. And even if it isn't a direct tie-in, if they're using that music time, it's not at a cost of something else. I once heard a story about you have a jar and you put in all the stones, and each stone is a core curriculum. So you have a stone for science and a stone for social studies, and then you try to fit in other things and you pour the sand into it, and that could be social studies or science that you didn't get in with the major stones. And then someone says, well, how do we put the arts in to the jar? There's no more room, the jar's full. But if you pour water into that, it's going to fill in the crevices between the stone and the sands. And I really think fine arts, visual arts, the performing arts, it is that. It's filling in, it's making that jar really complete. It's not taking something out, it's trying a way to fill it in between the other subject areas. So when people ask about creating a school-wide appreciation for the arts, you know, I'm very fortunate. I work at a school that already embraces the arts, and our parent body in particular understands and values the arts, and they share that value that then gets passed on to the children. So it's not a hard sell to say that we need to include arts. I think that the more that we educate our parents and our teachers that the arts are a valued instruction in and of themselves, and it's a grade we give a report card to, grade for, that the arts need to be a part of our program. And it's almost something that if we celebrate the arts with performances, with putting out art galleries, we do a gallery walk of our fine arts through the hallway. We have parents and teachers come to our music programs, our choral programs, our orchestra programs during the day and at night, that it sells itself. People see the kids perform and they say, wow, I cannot believe my third grader or my fourth grader or my student in special education is up there doing that show. And so when you see the final result, it builds that appreciation for the arts. And when I go to my parent organizations, they're not saying, no, don't do music. They're saying, well, we'll take the math off, we'll take the language arts off. We value the arts, the performing arts.